Hey everybody, Happy New Year. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're watching today, y'all. Woo, Sasha here. First video of 2020, and it's like we never stopped moving. Uh-oh. The perfect spoon is moving though. Yeah, but we never stopped moving. This is the month of hot tea celebration. January of, unbeknownst to me earlier, is National Hot Tea Month. But for good reason too. I mean, it's dead smack of winter. It's cold today. I don't know. Y'all can probably hear my heater going off. And yesterday, or I should say earlier today, a lot of us were just, I say a lot of us, but like, for the most part, ringing in the new year, we tend to stay up and go a little beyond our sleeping schedule. But yeah, I decided to turn what would be 31 days of David's tea into the National Hot Tea Month celebration, or Month of Hot Tea celebration. However I decide to phrase it. So for today, folks, I'm kind of excited because, okay, one, it's a tea I haven't tried, but two, going back to tea bags. Oh, boy howdy. Which reminds me, y'all, I need to add, or I need to buy the loose leaf tea bags whenever I get a chance, when I do another David's tea order. But y'all, it feels so good to go back to tea bags instead of having the dirty three dishes, and and some of the tea will escape, and it's just a nuisance. So, the tea bag in question, y'all, comes from Republic of Tea. So, remember when I said, when I was reviewing ginger mint green, high calf ginger mint green, I said that I had the other flavors of the high calf series, with the exception of one, which is your basic black breakfast or English breakfast. But I do have the other flavors, this being one of them. This is High Calf Tea's Toasted Coconut variety. So the deal with the High Calf Teas is that these have an additional boost of caffeine. They boast more caffeine than coffee, and I'll show you the little schematic. I hope y'all can see it. But yeah, you see how one cup has 140 milligrams, and coffee, I don't know what size coffee they're doing, but according to Samsung Health, a typical cup of coffee has 80 milligrams. So these cups of coffee might be bigger. Plus, I actually, doubled the strength. I used 2 tea bags for like, I don't know, 2 cups of water. 2 tea bags for 2 cups of water, or a little less than. So I hope I don't put myself in overdrive. But, I went to bed around 2:10 according to my phone. I don't even know. I just get knocked out. But I woke up around 9:50. So, I mean, that's 7 and some change, almost 8 hours of sleep. But I would have liked to have gotten the full 8. I still feel kind of rested. I say kind of. Like, it was alright. But I typically don't want to do, I don't want to deviate from my schedule that bad. Because things have changed, y'all. Things have changed. And I'll talk about that for Wellness Wednesday later on today. So we're dealing with a lot of caffeine, basically put. And this is the Travel's tin. This is the Traveler's tin. See how small it is? It's cute and compact. It holds 6 tea bags. And shucks, y'all, I forgot how much I paid for it. But it's like $4 or $5, I believe. $4 or $5 for this. And or maybe just $4. But let's just keep it moving. Ingredients for this tea is as follows: black tea, green tea extract, licorice, I don't know about that, and natural coconut flavor. Okay. And yeah, how did I brew this? The instructions state to steep with boiling water. You really can't do that because it would be steam that you're pouring in. But yeah, I have my kettle at the black tea setting, or the boil setting, which was 212 degrees Fahrenheit or 100 degrees Celsius. The timer, well, it says to steep for 3 to 5 minutes. The timer had it at 4. Perfect. That's usually how I would do this. If they give you a range from 3 to 5 minutes, I'll just do like the middle point, which is 4 minutes. And yeah, I mean, these are tea bags. I'm trying to think where I cut it. I cut it here for this. The thing with tea bags, you don't really get a smell to them. But I do have the liquid. I do have the tea, rather. And we can sniff the brewed liquid. Definitely get more of the black tea and maybe a faint hint of the coconut in the brewed liquid. Y'all, this looks like your basic black tea. So I'm not going to bother to bring y'all in for the close-up. But yeah, I'm excited because I don't have to worry about drinking any sediment. So this is High Calf Teas, toasted coconut, y'all. Cheers for the new year. Oof. Very bold. Very bold, very pronounced. And yeah, they did use coconut flavoring. I was expecting like coconut pieces, but no. This is a tea bag tea company, really. So, you know, the coconut flavor does come out, but it's not as apparent as if they were to use coconut pieces, I feel. The black tea is just so bold. And then also, whoo, that's hot. It's also, you know, apparent that they used flavoring rather than actual coconut pieces. So you can kind of taste a little bit of, like there's much to be desired when you have like flavoring over the actual fruit or the actual substance. I think coconut is like a weird case where is it a fruit, is it something else, or well, I'll call it just a substance, a food. So to curb off some of that bold bitterness, we got the Kiawe honey, and it is going to be a different taste perspective, so I hope. Oh my goodness, y'all. I already went through this Kiawe. Like, I'm already at the bottom. Like, I'm trying to... Yeah, this is a perfect spoon. Yikes. I have another jar, y'all, but I kind of don't want to use that one so quickly, but I have to because they have a Best Buy date. So usually honey doesn't expire, but in this case, I guess for the maximum freshness, they want you to enjoy it by that date. Oop. Alrighty, so it seems that the liquid is incorporated just fine from the looks of it. Alright. So here we go, folks. This is the high calf tea, toasted coconut variety, now with the helping of honey. Cheers, y'all. Definitely cuts the bold, bitter taste of the tea and helps the coconut to come out more. So, folks, in the case of Republic of Tea's high calf teas in the toasted coconut variety, out of my rating scale of good, okay, bad, first we'll do unsweetened because that's what we have first. When it comes to the tea being unsweetened, I'd rate it an okay, actually. And reason for that being, y'all, is that the tea is really, really strong, really bold. And I would have gave it a good if I could taste more of the coconut. Like I said, I have no problem with a tea being bold and bitter and akin to coffee. This is pretty much boasting that it's more caffeine than coffee. So it's comparing itself to coffee. But the problem, with the flavoring, coconut flavoring, rather than using coconut pieces, is that the flavoring can fall flat severely. As for if they use coconut pieces with this, the coconut might have came out a bit more. But it might have not had a good shelf life for the tea. So, I mean, yeah, I get it. Pros and cons to using flavoring rather than the actual food substance. But, yeah, the coconut barely hung on to my taste buds. It's like this might as well be this might as well be the English breakfast variety, because I don't taste anything significant other than the boldness of the tea. However, when it comes to sweetening it with a helping of honey, out of my rating scale, I would rate this a good. The honey helps to curb that bold, bitter taste. And also, licorice. Licorice is not helping the case. Let me touch on this. Licorice is not helping the case for the coconut, but rather the bold and bitter taste of the tea. So the licorice, I think it's odd that they put that in there. I don't know what purpose licorice serves. In terms of flavoring, I'm guessing they put that in there to enhance the flavoring of the coconut. However, it just makes the tea taste really bitter, like drinking black coffee. That's pretty much what this tea tastes like, unsweetened. And when you sweeten it, you curb some of that bold, bitter taste in the tea, and it helps that coconut flavoring to come out more. Because I do get the coconut flavoring as an aftertaste alongside with the honey. Now, does it taste like the toasted coconut for the namesake, or just regular coconut, like unaltered coconut? It really tastes like toasted coconut, surprisingly, because it has that, burnt sort of caramelization taste that regular coconut doesn't offer. First day of the National Hot Tea Month celebration, and folks, I hope you all enjoyed watching this episode as much as I enjoyed making it. Hopefully you fully recovered from your New Year's Eve, New Year's Day celebration. You still celebrate today. Any questions, comments, suggestions, or small talk, don't be a stranger. Leave it in the comment section below. Any and all are welcome. Greatly appreciated. Love to hear your thoughts and opinions. I've tried 2 on camera for y'all so far, but I'd like to know if you've ever tried this series of tea as your go-to for energy. This is pretty much like on par for, what do I want to say, y'all? It's on par like for a energy drink like Monster, Red Bull, so on and so forth. And this is really cute. This is really convenient to have, at your desk, in your purse or pocket, bag, and you just make the tea, as you get a chance to. So folks, later on today, Wellness Wednesday, a big chonkin episode. Look forward to that. And also tomorrow, Thirsty Thursday, as well as day 2 of the continuation of celebrating a new year and also celebrating a new day in the month of hot tea celebration. So, yeah, folks, take care, take it easy, make it a great day today and every day. Again, Happy New Year. Make the best out of 2020. I feel as though this is the start of a great year, start of a new decade. Roaring 20s. We're going back, y'all. Roaring 20s. It's already trending on Twitter, so that's cute. So I do believe the 20s are going to make a real good impact, a positive impact. And yeah, folks, this is Sasha signing off. Until the next video, folks, I'll see you then. Bye now.